Okay, well, first of all, say to yourself that it's over, it's finished, okay? French paper is finished. Well done. Now, looking at the paper, I think that there was no great surprises. We had a first reading comprehension text that was very nice, very accessible, very approachable about scouting. There was no reformulation needed in it. There was a pronoun question. So I reckon this is a text that everybody would have been happy with. Now, then it came to the second reading comprehension text, and you know the way, it's always a little bit more difficult because it's an extract out of a book. So yeah, it was a bit more challenging. Some difficult vocabulary in there. There was 2 reformulation, one of which was a bit more challenging. But remember that if you read question 6 in English, it gave you an insight in the text. So, a solid reading comprehension text overall, nothing too easy, okay? Which in a way is not a bad thing. Now, then we came to the productive writing. And remember, the first text was about scouting, and you were asked, is it essential for a young person to be a member of a club or an organization? So after, you know, you could have had a moment of going, oh my God, what's that about? That's about really, you know, the team spirit. So maybe something leading to sport, maybe something leading to charity. So I think a lot of people would have been tempted to do that one. Because the second one was a bit more specific. It was about elderly people and do we treat them with respect? And that wouldn't have suited everybody. That wouldn't have been a topic you would have prepared for the oral, for instance, whereas the first one could have been. Now we had one story about the opportunity to face a challenge. And again, you know the way some people will be tempted to do the storytelling. It's all the past tenses. Some people will have left it out straight away from the revision. So I'm assuming that question 1A would have been the one that most people would go for. So a difficult middle bit in the paper, but when you turn to question 2.6, there was something for everybody. I mean, we had a diary about cancelling a party because of the weather. We had a brilliant email about the use of mobile phones that would have suited everybody. We had an essay about consumption of drugs among young people. Gender equality is still persisting in our society, and being actively involved in politics, which is maybe something a lot of people will have left out. Okay, but you only had to pick one out of that. So overall, look, it's Leaving Cert Honours, okay? So it is defined, the level is defined by that. A good paper, a solid paper, well done, because now you definitely need a break, okay? So best of luck for the rest of the exam. Bye-bye.